This is version of jollof rice, Nigerian. So these are the ingredients that we'll be using to make the jollof rice. There we have the sweet peppers or TATASHE, scallion, I'm adding scallion, ginger, 2 onions and 3 fresh tomatoes. Let me kind of zoom in and let you see the other ingredients up front. These are dry ingredients. That's the half teaspoon of thyme, half teaspoon curry, 2 cloves of garlic grated, the 120 gram of tomato paste. I don't have any dried bay leaves, so I'm using a half a teaspoon of powdered bay leaf. That's a half a teaspoon of cayenne pepper, and those are the 3 Knorr cubes. One is a tomato chicken Knorr cube and the other 2 is chicken flavored Knorr cubes. So I'll be starting the cooking in a little bit, and first you'll have to make the stock, chicken stock that is. How could I forget the oil in the background there? And then we're going to be adding butter at the end that is not showed here, and one other ingredient that I will choose as I go along. Okay, I'm gonna start making the stock, and for the stock I'm gonna be using a medium chopped onion, teaspoon of thyme, 2 Maggi cubes, stalk of scallion, some ginger, and 2 cloves of garlic. So I'm going to start making the chicken stock now. I've added to the pot about 7 pieces of whole chicken and to about 2 liters of water, and to that I'm going to be adding the seasonings I just showed you. So I'll be adding all the seasonings I showed you earlier on. Okay, so then I'm going to cover and leave it to boil so it will draw the stock. To the pot I'm about to add a teaspoon of Creole seasoning. There I've deseeded the 3 tomatoes, medium tomatoes, the 3 bell peppers or TATASHE, and the medium onion, and a half of a Scotch bonnet pepper. I'm going to blend all of them together into a smooth paste. Set it aside. There you go, blended on high speed to make a paste. So the chicken stock is done. Boiled it for about 20 to 25 minutes, probably a little bit more. I think I got distracted, but there it is. I'm going to be removing the chicken from the stock to put it in a pot to be baked in the oven. So that's the chicken. I've removed it from the stock and I'm going to be placing it in the oven to be baked. gonna be straining the stock. Just straining the stock. Some people might not strain it, but I think it's best if we strain that. Okay. That is what the stock looks like after you've strained it. Just picking the rice. That's the 4 cups of picked basmati rice. Thoroughly wash the rice. I was told that it's very important to wash the rice properly or thoroughly. So this is the water. This is what it looks like after the 4th washing. So I'm about to strain it and then set it aside. I'm now frying the half of onion in the 120 milliliters of oil. We're about to add the blended peppers. Okay. I'm going to be adding now the curry. Right. Now the bay leaf. I'm going to be incorporating all of that. Then I'm going to cover it for it to cook. Going to be adding now a Knorr Cube, chicken Knorr Cube. Okay. And now the tomato paste. Okay, so we're going to incorporate all of that and then let it fry up. Okay, still frying the tomatoes. Alright, so to fry it until the oil comes on top. Put it back, put it back, put it back. We're going to be adding 2 teaspoons of crayfish to this. Alright, so we're going to let it cook some more. So the oil has come to the top, and we're going to now add the stock to it. And then we're going to let it fry for another 8 to 10 minutes, and then we're going to add the rice. We added a little bit more thyme and a little bit more cayenne pepper, and we're just going to allow it to boil now for the next 8 to 10 minutes, and then we're going to add the rice. Okay, now we're adding the, how much is it again?
2 tablespoons.
2 tablespoons of butter. And then we're going to be adding the rice now. I've said that so many times. We're adding the 4 cups of rice to the stew. I must say that so far it's tasting good.
Very good. And then say turn on the stove on it.
Also, we have incorporated the rice and we're gonna let it steam down now. Just added a little bit more cayenne pepper and stirred it. And because it was sticking at the bottom for a little bit, so I had to reduce the heat further. And now I'm gonna let it simmer. So I've turned it a second time, and yes, it was sticking a little bit to the bottom. I think this is probably turned out to be more of a party jollof rice. Yeah, so I'm gonna cover it with some foil paper and then let it steam up. So it's now finished, guys. Just gonna give you a little look. Here it is. Finished. Take a look, you see? Sort of on the spongy side, you see? Spongy side. Okay, it's done. Okay, so I baked the chicken. That's the baked chicken. Yeah, that's a better view of the chicken. I baked it. That's the finished product, guys. Served and plated. There it is, another view. And I'm telling you, it tastes very, very good. So that's my version of the jollof rice, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please subscribe, like, share, and comment. Let me know how you do your version of jollof rice. Thanks for watching. And thanks to my mom for her help.